Hi, my friends. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year's. Welcome to another live chit chat from East Texas. I'm DC Gomez. I'm so excited you guys are joining me. Like you guys probably know, I'm an author. I'm a mentor, a coach. I'm a speaker. Above all, my friends, I'm a dreamer, which is the reason I started this series. I truly wanted to give you tips. I wanted to give you tools. I wanted to give you some insights on how to start living your best life now, how to start dreaming again, how to start getting excited about the things that we have around us. Today, I want to talk to you guys all about curiosity. And I know you're probably looking at me like, what? I'm an adult. What does that mean, DC? Don't worry. I'm going to cover all about it. Before we jump into it, I have some amazing announcements that I can't wait to tell you. So it's going to be exciting. So hopefully you guys come along. In the meantime, go ahead, give this video a like, give it some share, give it some love, put some comments, let me know what you guys are thinking, share with somebody, invite somebody to join us. Remember, growth is always better when we do it together. And we're all about growing, we're all about exploring, we're all about getting better. So go ahead and invite somebody to watch. If you have any questions, like usual, put it in the comments. I'm going to be looking to the bottom of my screen to make sure that I answer your questions. If you're watching the replay, woohoo, thank you so much. You can still put some comments in there. Make sure you tell me what you're thinking. I'll be looking throughout the week to answer your questions. If you don't want to share with everybody, that's okay. Send me a private message. But if you have a comment you want to share, be free to. And if you see something you guys want to reply back to, this is what we're all about. We're here to join and grow together. So I'm excited. So let's jump into the announcement. 2021 is going to start with a blast. I have been super busy. I have been super honored to work with some incredible ladies to bring you guys some amazing programs this year. We're going to be doing something that is going to be hopefully get everybody energized and motivated. So let's start. I have been partnered up with my mentor, the amazing and fabulous Daniela, and she's bringing together a 7-day conference. This is all about monetizing your genius. By the way, I love this title. The link is on the screen. It is all about 7 days. It starts January 27th all the way up to February 2nd. Monetizing your genius is all about writers, creators, speakers, and mentors and coaches who are interested in learning multiple streams of revenue. So think about it this way. So you're in this business or you have a business that you're trying to start. She had brought over 40 amazing speakers. And I'm not saying this because I'm in it. Trust me. It's because I've seen some of the lineup. It's all about how to take your business to the next level. How it's all about. Daniela has started and done multiple 6-figure business. So she is a master at this. She's going to be teaching everything from how to get your newsletter up to date, your mailing list, tips and tools that you need, Facebook ads, anything you can possibly imagine. I am so excited because I'm going to be talking all about, if you're a coach, speaker, trainer, why you should have a book. By the way, I think everybody should have a book. Trust me. Probably because I'm a writer, so I'm a little biased. I'm sorry. So this is what it's all about. Your words are important. Your words are unique to you. Your message is amazing. Why not put it on paper? And now that publishing can be free and easy, why not? So Monetizing Your Genius coming out at the end of the month. Registration is open. I'm going to be posting all about it in the next couple of weeks on my page. So if you're not getting notifications, sign up on my notification pages so that way you can get into it. It's a free 7-day conference. You can't beat that. It's amazing. I'm totally excited. So that's number one. Number two, because I told you I was busy, I am doing a workshop. I am partnering up with the Author Encounter. So this is for authors, aspiring authors, or anybody who wants to start writing, even if it's just for private pleasure. Trust me, I'm all about writing. It's how to help everybody kind of get over the mindset. So new year, new mindset. We're going to be talking all about the things that are holding you back. Some things like, the imposter syndrome. We're going to talk about a lot of the things, that jealousy that we all have that we don't want to talk about. So the workshop is going to be January 15th, 6 p.m. I'm going to post about it as well. So it's going to be in the encounter, the Author Encounter. It's going to be a Zoom conference. It's going to be interactive. So I hope you guys can kind of make it. So now, you're probably going, that is exciting. We got conferences coming, most of them free, most of them available. Why are you telling us this? Why? Because I want to spark your curiosity. It's all about the theme of today. I want you guys to get excited. I want to give you stuff to get excited. I want you guys to start thinking outside the box because this is what we're going to talk all about today. So as we get ready to start, because I hope you guys are ready, I want you guys to take a couple minutes. Look around your house, look around your space, take a couple minutes to honestly reflect. And I know 2020 was brutal. Trust me, I know this. I've been there. We've all been there. So you might want to think a little past 2020. But think about your everyday routine. What do you do every day? How does your regular day feel like start? Are you going to work? What is it that you do every day? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel like you're stagnant? Like, do you feel like everything you do is the same thing? You're stuck in the rat race. You go to work, you come to home. Do you feel like everything is just the same? So I really want you guys to think about it. A lot of the things that we don't realize is we're not growing because we're stuck. We're not growing because our life becomes repetitive. And one of the things that I want you guys to, what happens? Like at one point in time, we're excited, we're energized. Where do we get this place? And a lot of the reasons we're not growing, my friends, we're officially stuck in a place that is a bubble. We're doing the same thing. We're not learning anything new. We're not experiencing anything new. And we're repeating the same cycle. Think about it. Most of us, our days revolve, if you guys can imagine it, is regardless of the job you have or where you're working, kind of seems to be the same pattern. And I think it's because adulthood's a tad bit overrated. My mom told me once, like, don't rush to be an adult. I thought she was kidding and lying because, I couldn't wait to leave my house. I couldn't wait to go out and into the world. I didn't realize what that meant. And I told my brothers for a long time, it's like, ooh, don't rush it. I tell kids anytime I tell them, slow it down. Because here's what it feels like. You get up, you go to work. If you have little ones, you're going to put little ones to school, you're going to dress them, you're going to feed them, you're going to go to work, you come home, whatever the job, whether you're spending 8, 10 hours, whatever that is, you're doing the same thing. You come home, for parents, before COVID, we were feeling like taxi drivers. You guys were everywhere, from games to plays to after school activities. Then you came home and, if you don't have any kids, you're coming home, you're doing laundry, you're cooking, you're cleaning house, and you're getting ready for the next day. And if you have some time, hopefully some of the people do, is you're watching TV, you're watching a game, go to bed, and then you do it again. And then we feel like middle schoolers, we're waiting for the weekend, which is interesting because then the weekend comes and it feels like we're in a whole new routine. And it's always the same one. If you're like me, you're doing laundry because you didn't do it during the week. You're shopping, you're doing groceries, you're trying to catch up, you're trying to plan, and you're stuck in another routine. And life becomes this cycle. It becomes this repetitive, non-stop wheel of we're doing the same thing every day, which is the feel of the rat race, which is the feel of nothing exciting happens to us. You know what I mean? That's why we get excited for vacations, whatever that might be, because it's new, because we're literally stuck in this never-ending cycle of adulthood. So you're thinking back for your day. If you're like me, because I did that a lot, I hated it with a passion. I was like, oh my God. It felt like my days never end. It felt like I was doing the same thing. Either I was working to pay bills and nothing else exciting, and I was just mortified. So here's the weird part is, remember I told you to think about your days. Now switch gears. I want you to think, if you have little ones, this is easy because you can just look at them. But if not, think of little kids. I want you to truly analyze what they do. They are in love with life. These are the only creatures that are fascinated by bubbles. Think about it. Give a child a pinwheel and just blow on it, and you can watch their imagination go insane. They giggle about the spinning. They giggle about light. They giggle about everything. Everything's amazing because everything's new. They're experiencing the world through eyes of wonder. They're infatuated with the world. They're infatuated with everything they see, and everything they do is amazing. So this is the fact that whether we like kids, don't like kids, have kids, don't have kids, when you see a child laughing, it makes you giggle because they're so excited. Like they're just giggling away. You're like, I'm not exactly sure, but you giggle with them and you're excited by it. It is contagious. Is why children's laughter is such a healer, because there is nothing more than exciting than to watch them be like, oh, and they're content and they're excited and they love it and they trust and they want to experience everything. So this is what happens with us. As we get older, we tend to believe we need to be more responsible. We tend to believe there's some things we have to do, which obviously we do. We're similarly, we're adults. We have to live by ourselves. I got it. But we tend to lose the wonder of our days. One of the things that I realize as I get older, which terrifies me, is I know a lot of people. And a lot of people are waiting. It's like watching a Dr. Seuss book. It's like the places you go. It's like the waiting place, which is my fear of all places, is they're waiting to start life when they're retired. when they finish college, when their kids get out of school, when they graduate, when. They're not living now. They're not living, they're not alive. We just haven't, they're technically dead if we haven't buried them. They're just there. They're taking those times to wait because they have so much going on and nothing is fun. So here's the exciting part, because I didn't want to depress you first Saturday of the new year if we're going, oh my God, our lives is a rat hole. That's not what I want you guys to think. What I want you to realize, because new year, new mindset, it's all a mindset. And because it's a mindset, it can be changed. I have a whole bunch of sayings because I tend to collect them and people tell them all the time. It's like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. We're not dogs, so that doesn't apply. So if somebody tells you that, just remind them, yeah, that's great, but you're not a dog. So you can always learn. Science has learned recently that our brains are still creating new brain cells. Up to a couple of years ago, they didn't think that was possible. They thought the only cells in our bodies that didn't reproduce was brain cells. They figured out that's not the case. So if your body is always creating new brain cells, if your brain is always building, if everything is always getting rebirth within us, why not look at our lives the same way? So because new mindset, you can change your mindset. You can change the way you see the world. You can literally teach yourself new things. And because it's all a mindset, it changes. It takes some practice, let's be honest. If you have years of looking at the world the same thing, then you got stuck in the rat race, and you're used to it for a while, it's going to take a little while to change it. It's not impossible. That's the best part. You can do it anytime. So take a deep breath. If you are stuck in that blazing on DC, you're not motivating today, here's what I want us to do is, you all know I'm in love with John Maxwell. I love his techniques, his teaching, and he always has lots of tools. And in his book, because, we talked about this one, 15 Laws of Growth, he talks about cultivating your curiosity, because it's all about being curious. And he has 10 tips for us to do, and I want us to go over them today. Because at the end of the day, 2021 is here. We all couldn't wait to get out of 2020. We couldn't wait to start the new year. We couldn't wait to get away from it. So now it's time let's start. What can we do to truly start living the next life and making it exciting right where we're at? Not when we retire, not when something happens. What do we need to do? So we're going to go over these 10 tips, and I hope you guys are ready, because some of them are a little rough. I was not happy with some of them. So let's be honest. Number 1, are you guys ready? Believe you can be curious, my friends. The big word in this one is all about belief. Mindset is all about what you believe about yourself, what you believe about the world, what you believe about others. Belief is what drives us in everything we do, whether we like it or not. So when you're thinking of a belief system, this can be negative or positive. So your belief is what's holding you back. So think of a negative belief system. This is the stuff that you run in your head. Is it the little demons and monsters I tell myself I keep holding you back? It's the stuff that doesn't let you move forward. If you believe you can't do something, you're not. Regardless how much you are, how good you're at it, your belief system is going to hold you back, and it's honestly going to make you doubt yourself in everything you do. So mindset, it's all about change, but it's all about giving yourself permission. And beliefs can be changed one step at a time. It's all about building your confidence, all about building your own sense of credibility. It's all about saying, I'm going to do something and carrying on with it. So believe is your first one. Number 2, have a mindset of a beginners. So if you're wondering, what does this mean? How does this apply to me? Here's the reality. As adults, we believe we're supposed to be grown and that we're supposed to know everything. At least I thought so. I saw my ladder of experiences the same way I saw like my career ladder. I honestly thought it should have been a ladder going straight up. As I got older, I should become more wiser. I should blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, life is more like a jungle gym, and it does this little thing. It's like a little, cardiac line. It's like up and down, up and down. But when you have a mindset of a beginner, you're willing to learn. You're willing to explore things. You're willing, honestly, which is kind of exciting. Say to yourself, I don't know, and I'm willing to try. So mindset, change it. Think of a beginner. Explore things. Become a kid again. Number 3, make why your favorite word. We're in this whole kid thing. So let me give you one of my childhood stories. I have 2 younger brothers who are my heart and soul. My middle brother, Miguel, growing up, had more questions than any possible human being you can imagine. He was always called the old man growing up. But Miguel had questions. Miguel questioned everything. 24/7, Miguel questioned everything. And it used to drive me nuts. He wanted to know why everything was done, how it was done, why were we doing this, where were we going. This is the same child when he was 8 years old told me that he knew everything he needed to know about school so he didn't have to go back. And I was like, say what? Are you serious? And to this day, Miguel will tell you the same thing. He is just that confident in himself. But he had questions all the time. So if you think back of little ones, you know, they have questions about everything. Because everything's exciting and they really care. They really want to know. Regardless of what you tell us. Like my mom used to be like, don't you guys have an off button? Because God, you're driving me nuts. But questions. The funny thing is now as an adult, as a writer, I ask questions all the time, but of my characters. I am in love with reading. I'm an avid reader and I love writing, obviously. So I ask questions like, what if is my favorite question, especially when it comes to my characters. What if I don't know, send them to purgatory? Can I get them out? What if, and it becomes an ongoing creative process. So when you're thinking of creativity and curiosity, the two go hand in hand. If you're not very creative, become very curious, and those things will flow tremendously. So what if, why, ask questions, start exploring those things, because those are the things that truly are going to kick off your start. You know, remember, we're cultivating curiosity. How do you do it? Look at it from a whole new beginning. Ask, why is that there? Don't just assume you know. Find out why they did it. If you see something interesting, ask. You never know. So let's look at it. Number 4, spend time with curious people. So, have you met or do you have friends? Because I have some amazing friends who are always doing new things. Some of the things, look, I'm a Dominican little girl. Skiing is not my thing, but hey, I have friends who love it. But curiosity is contagious. It is seriously like a passion that you'd be surprised will get you all sorts of motivated. Find people that are always doing interesting things around you. And you don't have to go outside of your neighborhood. So one of the things that I did when I was in Kansas for a while is the library had a class of basket weaving. Yes, I'm that kid, I can confess, that has taken basket weaving. Believe it or not, it's a lot of fun. I did get poked in the eye a couple times, but mine is that. Avoid the poking in the eyes with little strings. That kind of hurts. But basket weaving was something that I wanted to do. I was there, I had the time, I had nothing else going on. It was fun. It also made me appreciate the people who make baskets. I thought that was crazy. But I had a friend who's always looking for stuff. So curious people will get you curious. It will spark. It will make you look at things very, very differently. So think about it. So number 5, learn something new every day. Okay, my friends. Some of you guys are going to look at me going, DC, I don't have the money to go to school. DC, I don't have the time. Because where we spend our time, where we spend our money is really what we care for. Let's be honest. What are we doing with our time? What are we doing it every day? Nowadays, with YouTube University, we really don't have an excuse that we don't have time or money, or it's not convenient, because we can look at video. So my new project, because I have millions of projects, I'm a little ADD, I want to do merchandise for my books. I'm doing bookwear. I want to bring my readers to a whole different experience. I want to create a universe. So I decided I was going to do glass etching. Why? Because I want to do wine glasses. My series has a club in there that I want to do glasses for, and it has a Mexican restaurant. So I'm going to do little Mexican salsas called, Abuelita's secret sauce. So, but I needed to create this image. So I have these images in my head. So I decided to watch a YouTube video, how to make glass stencils. Like, how do you do stencils for this? How do you do glass edging? Believe it or not, it's a lot easier than I imagined. It is a lot more fun. It is really classy looking. And after I create the stencils, it takes all about 5-10 minutes to make. But it's all YouTube video. It is all something new. And it was trying something different. Yes, I needed a purpose because I kind of just wanted to try something. But it was something that I wanted to try. It gave me something to look forward to. It gave me something to experiment. And it wasn't very hard. All I had to do, honestly, was drive over to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, pick up a couple little materials, and start playing. So try something new. So look at these 5 very quickly. So if you are on your phone, take a screenshot, or on your computer, that way you have them, because now we're going to move to our next 6. To our next 5. Look at number 6. Partake in the fruit of failure. Okay. I told you some of those were hard for me, especially like failure. I'm a perfectionist. What do you mean partake in the fruit of failure? So when I read this one, I had to read it a couple times because I'm very much like, Maxwell, what are you trying to tell me? We talked a while back on fears. Fear of failure is one. Fear of what people are going to say. Fear of looking foolish. As adults, the older we get, the more we're being brainwashed and reprogrammed into these fears adjusting everything we do. So when it says to partake in the fruit of failures, is kind of looking at failure a different way. Don't think about failures, but think about experiments. Think about it is okay not to get it right the first time. It is okay to fail. It is okay to try something. It is the only way to see what works and doesn't work. It is okay to try to do a basket and get poked in the side of the face because you didn't twist it the right way. That's okay. Nobody's gonna die. Here's the catch. Take some of the pressure off. It is okay to try. But for me, and I don't know about you guys, I'm a perfectionist. I've been raised to believe and to try my best. I have been raised to do as much as I can. So failure was really hard. It was really hard for me to embrace it and to say that was okay. So if you're having issues, trust me, I'm right with you. But it was something that I needed to do. Number 7, stop looking for the right answer. I don't know how you feel about this. I have friends who are really, they know it all and they have to be right all the time, which it's interesting and it's good because a lot of them they're probably right, but they do a lot of research and they know a lot of their information. But here's the problem with trying to be right all the time. It puts you in a whole little bubble. You tend to need one answer. You need one answer all the time and you have to have the last word and you always feel like you're defending yourself. If you stop looking to be right and actually look for multiple possibilities on the same thing, and open up your box. And it opens up the way you see the world. You become curious again. It's not enough to say, we're going to do it this way because we always have done it. Okay, that's great. But what about if you try something new? How about you try a new way to come home from work? I'm a creature of habit and I literally do the same thing every day. It drives my mother nuts. But recently I've decided that I was going to find different ways to leave my neighborhood, which is kind of hard because I technically don't have that many streets out of my house. But even taking a different side streets, especially at night when I was leaving, I got to see some amazing Christmas lights. Like my neighborhood is incredible. I might be Scrooge, maybe, the Grinch, because I definitely don't have nearly as much decorations as everybody else. But it made me curious. It made me appreciate it. I had that kid moment where I was like, oh, I really like Christmas lights again. What are you doing? Don't try to be right. Try new things. Be okay. Look at number 8. This is all me. Let me put it this way. This is my bubble all the way. Get over yourself. And it sounds a little harsh. It's not you thinking you're better than anybody. That's not what that means. It's get out of your own way in your own head. So I have mentioned before that doing this series, when I started, terrified me. And what am I saying? To this day, it's a little scary. I went to school to be behind the camera. I went to school to tell stories. I went to school to be Oz. I was supposed to be behind the curtain. But when I started this series, I really wanted to help people. And I wanted to connect with people. I wanted to pass some information and I wanted to motivate people. And I couldn't do that behind the screen. I couldn't do it behind. It wasn't going to work. And with the new technology and the power of this made it easy, made it simple. But I had to get out of my way. I had to get over myself. I had to get over the fears. Remember those fears of failures. Fear of looking foolish. Fear of what people were going to say. At the end of the day, fears what holds us back. What are people going to think? Do I have the credentials? What are they going to say about me? Are they going to listen? Who's going to listen? Why would anybody listen? I had all of these questions every single day running through my head. And every single Saturday, I would sit here and be terrified. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Here's the interesting thing. Not many people came back with those questions. Not many people had all these negative issues that I was thinking about. On the contrary, I had a lot more people come back and tell me how they were motivated, how it helped them, how they were inspired. Even more. They're like, what are we going to talk about next week? So get out of your way, my friends. Get over yourself and decide you want to try something new because we're all in there. So look at number 9. Get out of the box. So when you're thinking of out of your box, everybody has millions of saying. One of those things is like they keep telling you the definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. This is where we're at. If you're stuck and you're feeling stagnant and you're feeling that you're doing the same thing and your life is just a cycle, then you might want to get out of the box. Try something new. Try something completely different than what you're used to, because it's the only way to start that muscle. You're trying to become curious again. You're trying to let that bubble come up. You're trying to find the excitement. Because here's the part. The moment you start being curious, you try new things, you start growing again. And remember, growth is not an accident, it's all intention. The moment you take those steps, the more exciting life becomes. And it doesn't matter what it is. So when you get out of the box, it might be as simple as trying a new meal today. So here's the hard part. We're all extremely creatures of habit. So if you've ever been to a restaurant, pay attention. Do you always eat the same thing at the same restaurant? Trust me, I know 90% of the people I know do that. Every restaurant they go to, they have one item, maybe two, that they eat at the same place. They're not going to vary. They're not going to try something new. They're going to be terrified to experiment with anything else. That is as simple as that. Curiosity starts with, you might not go to your favorite Mexican place and get the chimichangas. You might decide to get the enchiladas today. Try something new. It can be as simple. Even more, how about you try a new recipe at home? I am known as the experiment queen because I like to experiment with anything in my kitchen. I think it's amazing. I don't always eat everything I cook. Let's be honest, just because you make it doesn't mean you have to eat it. Some things, as a plant-based eater, are not as good as they look. Trust me, I have learned many, many times that vegan cheese might not be the best cheese in the world. But try something new, try experimenting. So now, let's look at number 10. Let's see what you guys think. Ooh, enjoy life. This is what it's all about, my friends. Can you enjoy your life right now? Can you truly see the beauty of what it is? Honestly, life is short. Yes, we get it. But if it's boring and mundane and you're doing the same thing, it can be a very long ride till you die. Trust me, long and boring can get very, very old very quickly. Can you enjoy your life right now? Because this is what it's all about. Living our best life now is about enjoying what we do in the current moment, not when we achieve 500 goals. Living your best life now is enjoying the moment while you're working for the things that you want. It is enjoying what you have now, knowing perfectly well you're always achieving for more, and then you're trying better, that you're growing, that you're exploring. So curiosity, it is that. It's cultivating that muscle, because it's literally a muscle. The more you use it, the easier it becomes to get you to where you need to be. To look at the world like a kid again, with that wonder, with that excitement that only 2, 3, 4-year-olds have, that the rest of us still envy. Ask yourself, when was the last time you went to a park and decided to go on a swing set? I don't know why, but that simple adventure is always so much fun. And you can't help but laugh. Like, honestly, especially as an adult, go to a park, find a swing set and start swinging. You will find yourself extremely amused with yourself because it is such a kid-like thing. It is such a simple thing that we do just to make us smile. So let me show you guys again. I want to make sure you guys got it. So if you need to take a picture, here's the first 5. How to Cultivate Your Creativity by John Maxwell. Take a look at it. Tell me what you guys think. Here's your following 5. All about enjoying life. All about taking a moment to realize you are exactly where you're supposed to be. One of the hardest things for me to actually handle is questioning, did I make the right choices in my life? Am I where I'm supposed to be? Did I miss chances? Did I miss opportunities? We ask a lot of whys. Sometimes what if can be a distraction. Those were very distracting because I was questioning where I was at, wondering if I did the right thing, without realizing I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is exactly where my life was supposed to take me. Whatever path it took, whatever, remember the little jungle gym, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. The experiences that I have, good and bad, prepare me to the person that I am now. And thank the Lord, as I grow and I get better, I'm much more careful of the things that I do and the decisions that I make because I have learned from them. But as you decide, I'm going to enjoy life today, my friends, please take a leap of faith. Take that step. Go ahead. Become curious again. Decide that every day is magical. Find a new book. Try a new author. Try a new recipe. Create something. We don't have to have tons of money to go travel. And with our current situation, that might be hard. You can travel within your home. Find something in your neighborhood you haven't seen. Go explore something. I know a lot of people in my hometown that haven't been down to our local museum, and they change the exhibit every quarter. Go find a museum. Go find a park. If you're by the water, go to the beach. Go pick up some seashells. go find something you haven't done in a while and let your curiosity explore and expand, because it's going to change your routine. It's going to change where you do everything. It's going to change how you see the world. And if you need some motivation, go hang out with some little kids. They're going to ask you 500 questions. You're probably going to get tired, but at the end of the day, you're going to be looking at the world from their eyes, because you're going to try to explain to them. Like, why are we doing this? You're like, I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. Have some fun, my friends. Life is an amazing journey. It's all what you make of it. So I am so excited you guys have joined me today. I know you guys have probably amazing things to do. It is the first Saturday of the new year. I am thrilled to be with you. By the way, thank you for everybody who joins. Thank you for Leah saying good morning. Fabulous Saturday. Hopefully yours doesn't look as gray and rainy as mine does, and you're doing amazing. So I'm going to be back in 2 weeks. So remember, mark your calendar. So if you haven't checked your notices, make sure you go ahead and mark your calendar so you know when we're coming. Make sure you're actually taking up the notifications so you know when the conferences that are going to be popping up. As we go through it, I'm going to try to give you as many opportunities, information as we have, whether I'm hosting, whether I have my colleagues and my friends doing it. Absolutely is going to be amazing. I have, hi from Indonesia. Hello. I'm so excited you guys are joining me. And it's probably really different time frames than we are now. So keep putting some comments. Tell me how you guys are doing. Tell me what you guys are thinking. I am excited to have you guys. So it is always a blessing. It is always a pleasure to hang out with you guys on these Saturday mornings. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you guys. Sending you lots and lots of blessings, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Go ahead, be curious, try something new, and let me know about it. Bye, everyone.